Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Night in the Woods, a safe space which would be awesome, where it occurred to me something, when I was, just off camera here. So it occurred to me that, these stars are in different groupings. There's, this one up here that's real close together, this one over here that's real close together, there's these three over here, which might be part of that top one, and then there's these ones here that I connected. So I'm gonna try connecting them. This one here, which I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Oh, hey! Hey! Nice. I did not even slightly expect that to do anything. Okay, cool. It's a whale. And it's got, like, the world on its back. Oh, wow, that's sad. Yeah. Why? Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair. Haha, yeah. That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something. I mean, whales are pretty big. I didn't know what the Earth was. Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale. You gotta, though. That's fucking awesome. You could start. Okay. Yeah, then there's this grouping up here, which is, I don't know. Aha! There we go. This should be something. Oh, okay. There we go. Hey, Board! It's the Boardman. It's the boat. He breathes fire. Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is. Rubello. There's a statue of him outside church. Oh, we never went there. Do you not know your saints at all? Should I ask Angus about his family? I mean, I'll give it a go. Weddings and funerals are longest night, basically. I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15. Does she mind? She pretends not to. And then we got this one here. I mean, it's probably not one thing now, considering this fucking whale tail is there. Okay, let's just circle around. That seems to be the strat. Yeah. Right, you gotta fucking fill it in. Okay. There we go. A cat being shot to death. Cat burglar who was arrowed. It's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him. And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god? Yeah. No? It was, like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Adina, and... Oh yeah, Adina in the Frozen Lake. Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. He liked shiny things, was good at getting through the forest, was really good at stealing. Oh wow, yeah, I used to call him Asscat when I was little. Sure. When he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death, but he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. Ah, decent. Extremely decent. You don't understand how decent that is. Okay, then final one is a triangle. Because why not? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. A bell with eyes. Okay, that's a bell. In the middle is eye, looking at you. Okay, that's, I know this one a little from the prog rock album covers. I think the world ends when it rings. I think you die when it rings, when it's looking at you. I like the sound of this one better. It makes sense. It's gonna be real loud. there's no sound in space. I mean, like, basically no sound, usually. That sounds really scary for some reason. No, it doesn't. There's no sound. Well, at least it means we're not gonna get rung to death by a bell. We're, like, way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooky. I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah, I don't believe in ghosts, or gods, or psychic powers, or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for it. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah, that's usually that's usually when people stop. I stopped believing in time travel being real when I tested it. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood. Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me. Oh, no. And my mom didn't either. And, like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. I've never experienced that personally, but yeah, that's not good. And my mom was probably worse. She, like, wouldn't feed me. Which is why I really like cooking now. She'd, like, shove me into the... Oh my god. Slam the door really hard. And all this stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for, like, a day at a time sometimes. Or overnight. So I'd, like, try to develop psychic powers. So I could, like, signal the neighbors. Or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I, like, started feeling guilty too for some reason. That's usually how it goes, yep. Like this was something bad I was doing. That is absolutely 100% a response trauma victims have. I've met a few people who are like that. My ex was like that. Like being abused? I guess that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry, I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question. Can I go kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience, I can F some shit up. Well, my mom is kinda old now. I, still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother, he's overseas in the army. And my dad left like 10 years ago. So who knows where he is, or even if he's alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't, like, yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or no. I don't know, it saved me a little bit of I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts or God. So, like, I feel like I'd been through that. I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. You believe in anything at all? Well, so like the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe that the stars exist, and that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the space between the stars. Yeah, I've done it a few times just by myself. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care, and people who do. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God. But like God found them. Like when they were having bad times like you did. God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool. You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus. I try. But I'm no more than anyone else. Yep. He is absolutely... him and people like it. I'm just gonna take a break here for... Oh, there's a person off to the right there. I'm gonna say, for people who are like him, who are possibly watching this, you're the real heroes. I've never personally gone through that sort of stuff. Like, I more than anything, I was bullied in school, and like, my parents were divorced, and my dad, I assume, never loved me or whatever. But I was never once touched. I was never once made to feel guilty. My mom did the best she could to make sure that I felt like a good person. And I'll thank her to the moon for it. She was an amazing person. She was facing against the world because my sister had anxiety and depression, and I had autism, and everyone told her she was raising her kids wrong and that she was horrible and all that shit. And she just grit her teeth and just, got to work and just made sure that my sister and I had the best childhood we could given the circumstances. Things weren't always good, but they were the best they could have been. But I know 100% that other people, close friends of mine even, they've had way worse times than I have. And I don't wish that on anyone. It's just... I can't really say much, again, because I don't have personal experience with it, but I do know depression, I do know dealing with things that you think are insurmountable, things that you think you'll never get through, and I just want to say that if you keep a positive attitude, and this will sound wishy-washy and, stuff like that, if you keep a positive attitude and constantly remind yourself that you are a good person, you have to actively do this, but if you do, then over time, eventually, and it may take months, it may take years, but eventually, you'll see yourself as that person. You won't have that voice of self-doubt in your head anymore. You will look at yourself and think that, wow, I made it, I'm strong. Because you are. You're very strong. You're a very strong person. You put up with more than so many other people. You've dealt with so many things in your life that other people would crack and break over. But you're still going. You're still fighting. And that's the most admirable thing you can do. Other people may push you aside or ignore you or insult you, but not you. You shouldn't do that. You should love yourself. Because at the end of the day, if no one else is going to love you, then you have to. You have to be the one to say, I am good, I am alive, I am a good person, and I deserve better. You need to look deep inside yourself and say, I like who I am. I may not be the best person in the world, but that doesn't matter. It's never mattered. What other people say about you doesn't matter, and it never has. You need to tell yourself that you like yourself. You need to be the one to make that change. Because if you wait for other people to do it, you're going to be disappointed. And I'm sorry to say, but that's the truth. You need to make the change yourself. And it's a struggle and it's a challenge. But if you've made it this far, if you've been abused and have still rebounded from that, you can do literally anything. Other people who you consider to have their life sorted, that you think they're all that they have everything figured out, they don't have anything figured out. All they have is a lucky break and the skills to do whatever, right? You have the experience and the know-how to survive. You've made it so much further. You've made it leagues ahead of any talented honor roll person. They don't know struggle like you do. They don't know challenge or pain or suffering like you do. You have done so much good in your life, and I just want you to say, just want you to eventually look in the mirror and say, you are a good person. You are worth it. And I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent, but it breaks my heart that so many people just hate themselves. Call themselves trash. I've never liked it. But I'm here to play a game. I can go about this later. Thank you for listening. Yep. I should come out here more often. Yeah. Don't look at him. Who? There's someone standing behind us. In the trees. Yeah, I noticed that guy. Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like? Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat? Like a utility coat or something? Oh god. That's the ghost. I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us. Oh god, oh god. Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering. It's a little hostile, right? It's definitely a little hostile. Hey! I know what you did! May know. I saw you! Okay, well, we're going to ruin it. Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car. But your asthma. I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me. Okay, let's go. Deep breaths. In, out. Alright. Rah! Oh, it didn't turn to look at us. I think I hear someone walking behind us. I don't actually know. Oh, no! They are following! Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's real fucking fast. Okay, sure. You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient. So that was it. That was the ghost. Oh, it was some widow who lives out here. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to, where you threw up, that wasn't too far from there. Why does nobody believe me? Mate, like, every other explanation is more likely than ghost. Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry. Grouchy. Headache. That was scary. It's cool. It was. Scary as shit. Alright, what do we got? Thought Angus is psychic. She misspelled psychic, that's funny. But his hat blocks it. That's funny. No clues, but Angus saw him too. So he exists. Let's talk to my dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, you. You okay? Yeah, weird night. You look really worn out. Yeah. Geez, I am sore tonight. I need a back brace or something. How do you do it? Do what? Always running and jumping around all crazy. I don't know, I mean, I'm really out of shape. I don't think I've ever been in shape. I used to be, but that was because of my job. Your job don't require much like that. Yeah. Okay, go to bed, you. Will do. What about the boxes, though? The boxes, Dad! I need you to move the boxes! They're still here! They're still fucking here! Move the goddamn boxes! Okay, I'm not gonna practice guitar tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but it's time for computer. And then time for bed. Hey, B, you awake? I very much am. Doing bills and eating a grilled cheese. What's up? Went to the park with Angus. How'd it go? It was fun until it was scary. How so? We totally saw the ghost in the woods. Really? Angus saw this? He did. Okay, wow, hold on, I'm texting Angus. Why? Angus is an annoyingly strident atheist. He doesn't believe in ghosts. Why can't you just take my word for it? Hold on. You said it was probably a hunter. Ah! Okay, whatever. Sorry, for what it's worth, I don't not believe you. Thanks. You have a good time otherwise? Yeah, I learned a lot about Angus. He's had a kind of rough life. Oh, yeah, he definitely has. Wait, how do you know about this? Because Angus and I have been friends since the, 8th grade. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're not like the glue holding all of us together. Angus kind of is. He's the common denominator. Me and Greg don't hang out. Angus is good. He is. Okay, I'm going to sleep. TTOIL. I haven't seen that in fucking years. Hey, hey, hey! Yo, yo, yo! Hey, hey! Did you and Angus have a good time? Yeah, it was great until it was super scary. You guys saw a weird creepo, huh? Yeah, it was the effing ghost again. Hold on. Angus is thinking of us a humper. Whoa. Hunter. Buck season starts in like 2 days. Okay, what? Oh, what the hell? Put him on. Okay. Hey, mate, this is Angus. Dude, you saw him with your own eyes. I mean, we saw a guy who was being weird. But there are folks that live up there in the park. And there are hunting camps and stuff. He's chatting there, too. So it was most likely a guy out hunting buck early. Dude, I, felt it. I know, I don't know what to say about that. I think all 3 of us were spooked. Okay, fine. Thanks for going and being brave and stuff. Anytime, I had fun. You can put Greg back on. And time. Hey, dude! I'm an artiste! Were you doing art just now? Sure was. Alright, off to bed. Night, dude. And then Angus messaged. Hey, man, this is Greg! You and Angus are talking on my computer. Oh, hey, I'm Angus, and I'm smart and have a great ass. Blah, blah, blah. You two are talking a lot. Hold on, I'm drawing him a dirty message in the paint program. It's a dick with his hat on it. It's a smiley face. I don't know what it even means. Looks like you two are wrapping up. Peace out, yo. Hey, mate, it's Angus. You and Greg are talking. I can attest that this picture is kind of baffling. Good night. That was fucking hilarious. Alright, that'll be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, am Keywii. You've been great too. And you yourself a delightful day. Goodbye. Oh, time to sleep. Yeah. Goodbye.